A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box, Ryan Klesko. Strike one to start the at-bat. A one pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Galarraga leads off first with one away. And another foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, that's out.
And 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Javier Lopez. And he'll take a look at ball one. A runner on first with two away. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Alou has it in his tracks. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. One left for Atlanta. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping into the box, Cliff Floyd.
Leading off with an action, first baseman, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch coming, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder, Moses Alou.
Now at the plate, Moses Alou. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, Larry Walker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Andrew Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hard hit ball to short. And there's one down now.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Michael Tucker.
Now at the plate, Michael Tucker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Cordero over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ozzie Guillen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Ozzie Guillen.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Still 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Number 38 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 38.
So digging in now, Darren Fletcher coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Fletcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Coming to the plate now, Will Cordero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. This is foul right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
That's popped up. Lockhart onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Sean Berry, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Cordero, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the eighth as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game.
Bell.
Digging in, Juan Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Lopez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nationals leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Walt Weiss. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Keith Lockhart.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Lockhart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He's set. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
That evens it up 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Andres Galarraga, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Up around the face. Ryan Klesko, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Weiss at third. Lockhart over at second. Jones at first with no outs. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third and makes it a 5-1 contest.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in now, Ryan Klesko. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Alou makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 5-2 game. At the plate, Javier Lopez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Two out with the man at first. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. Nationals on top, 5-2. Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 43.
Lou Frazier will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0. Popped him up. Jones waits on it. Makes the play. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Marcus Grissom.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Grissom. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cliff Floyd.
Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Has a look, now the pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And that's too high, ball two.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Grissom, the runner at second with one away. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Hit back toward the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Moses Alou.
So striding forward now, Moses Alou, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two outs here with a runner at third. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-2. John Weiland takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
John Wyland.
Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Ready on 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Michael Tucker, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Wyland is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Here now the 2-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Curtis Pride will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bell is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Ready now, Walt Weiss, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Five-2, the final score tonight. The Nats win